Welcome to the Structural Analysis 2 video lecture. So in the previous lectures we have discussed the introduction and a small numerical problem on the influence line diagram. So in this video let us have a small discussion on one more problem. So in the question he is asking to find RA, RB, SF at D and BM at E. So at that particular point, that is at D and E, we have to draw the influence line diagram. So before that, if it is a point load moving, whatever the types of loads are there, the influence line diagram for RA will be in this manner, and for RB it is in this manner, and for shear force, that is he is asking particularly at D. So at D it changes like this as shown, and at E the bending moment will be like this, the same AB by L. Here it is minus A by L, B by L, and this is all what we have seen in the previous video. It is the extract from the previous video. So I have written as y1 here. So let me take the pen. So I have drawn the diagram like this. This we know the reaction RA, right? So this is y1 ordinate, y2 ordinate, y3 ordinate and y4 ordinate, and for reaction at B this is y5 ordinate, this is y6, this is y7 and this is y8. So these are the ordinates for that, and these are the ordinates for shear force at D. So how we have to draw? After drawing the horizontal line, this horizontal line is drawn first, and next, so he is asking particularly at point D. So this is point D, and we have like this and like this as the basic problems of influence line diagram, right? And that is y1 here, and this is y2 here, this is y3. So students must not get confused here. Y2 and y3 will be on the same ordinate, that is on the same line, but the values A by L and B by L will be different. And this is y4 and y5 as usual. And this is for bending moment diagram, the same manner it is drawn, that is R at E. So using influence line diagram of RA from similar triangle rule, we have 1 by 10. So what is that 1 by 10 is equal to y1 by 8. So if you look here, so we have the vertical line is, this distance is, this is what? This distance is 1. Okay. So this distance is 1, and this is 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 10. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10. So 1 by 10 is equal to y1 by this distance, y2 by this distance, y3 by this, y4 by that we can take directly. So 1 by 10 is equal to y1 by 8. So how we get y1, this is 1, and for the same vertical distance the horizontal distance is 10, and for y1 the horizontal distance is 8, and for y2 the horizontal distance is 6, and for y3 the horizontal distance is 3, Similarly, for y4 the horizontal distance is 1. So by knowing that, we get the values of y1, y2, y3 and y4. Okay, like this. So these y1, y2, y3 and y4 are the ordinates for reaction at A. Similarly, so now reaction at A is equal to summation of point load into y ordinate plus summation of UDL into area under it on influence line diagram. This is nothing but just finding the area of that particular diagram. Okay, if it is point load, directly we can multiply that point load into y ordinate, and if it is UDL, this is that UDL intensity into area of it under UDL. So this is the new thing that we have to know how to draw if there are multiple number of loads after or not. So by doing this, we can get RA as 38 kilonewton upon the what we say upon the calculation, right? So next, the same thing repeats for RB. So in the RB we have got y5, y6, y7 and y8 ordinates, and reaction at B is equal to summation of point load into ordinates plus summation of UDL into area under it. So this is UDL and area. These are point loads and that particular thing. So after the calculation we get RB as 62, right? We get RB as 62 here. Now for shear force at B, in the same manner the ordinates are to be found, and we have to look after y1 as minus 0.2 as y1 is in negative side, and y4 and y5 are this, but we doesn't know y2 and y3, those are already found there at that point D. Okay, so these are the ordinates, and in the same manner we have to find the shear force at D, and that is 28 kilonewton. So the same manner ordinates, this is load into ordinate, and UDL into area under ordinate. Okay, so we get shear force at D as 28 kilonewton. Now comes the bending moment, and we have y3 is equal to AB by L, that is 2.1 from similar triangles. So we have 2.1 by 7 is equal to y2 by 4, and we get y2 and y1 in the same manner, and also y4. So these ordinate rules are similar to every diagram. Students must know how to draw shear force influence line diagram, and also bending moment influence line diagram, and also for reactions. After that, using simple calculations, we can find directly this thing. So later we get bending moment at E as, after the calculation, we get the bending moment as 126 kilonewton into meter. So this is also similar to that everything, find into load 30 into 0.7 and 20 is UDL, 1.2 and 2.1 by 2. These are the ordinates, and 3 is the distance between them. Okay, so this is what regarding the a small numerical problem, but this plays an important role. This has some 4 to 5 pages, I guess, because after the calculation, first thing we have to know is we have to be perfect in ILD for RA and ILD for RB, ILD for shear force at D, and ILD for bending moment at D. If you are perfect in this, you can go for the remaining problem in a simple manner. So that's all regarding this video. If any doubts, please leave me in the comment section. I can rectify them. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and encourage this channel. Thank you.